welcome back to this channel. Now in this particular I'll be showing you how to create this design. You see it anyway, but this is not it. Let me just save this project. I'm working on something. Okay, blue 2. Alright, so I'll have this here. Okay, this is my background. The background is a mixture of, is a gradient, 2 color. So this is the gradient, this one here. You can see the tabs on my phone. Then for this darker one, you click on paint bucket and you click on this pencil. So this is the color code OA21AC. So you just erase whatever is there, input this one and click on that mark. There'll be a mark here, you click on it, then you click on OK. The same thing happens to this one. This is the paint bucket, this is the pencil to 35AFD. So erase whatever is there, type in this one, click on the mark. Click on the mark is button to, then click, if not it's not going to work, and click on OK. So this is what you're going to get. Then voila. So the next thing is okay. So you just come to shape, come to this, come to circle, increase the blur radius. Oh god, okay, let's take it from, let's go back to the top. Come to shape, you reduce the opacity, increase the stroke. Now the reason the stroke is blowy is because we've already done this one. So if you've not done it, it's going to be like this. So this is how it's going to be. Then you come to gradient for the stroke option, then you click on this. So the gradient of your background, then you will now reduce the size. So this is what you're going to get. Then you click on this. So this is it. Then you just increase it a bit, just position it here, copy it, position it here, copy it, position it here, copy, increase, copy, put it here, copy and put it here, copy, okay. So this is how I just now this one does not have any particular rule. You can just use any one. So for the size of my pasta, so this is my pasta. So reduce saturation to 15, brightness to 30, contrast to 25. Okay, now the size of my pasta, so it is 40. Alright, so this is it. Then I'll just position it here. So I'll just put it here. It is 4044. Alright, so this is it. I place it at this particular place. Then I came to shadow, then click on plus, then I just draw it here. Alright, so this is how it is. Then we'll succeed in locking it, but I just want to hide this one for now. So the first thing now is just creating my background. So this is my background. I have 2 images here, Alright, so this is the images I'm having. So let me just go with this one that will first be at the base. So I will just come here and come to erase color. So you see I already have them here. So your tolerance should be at 10. So you just increase it to 70, then increase it to 20. So you now just draw it. So you push it here, let it be at this particular edge, then you just come here and lock it. Then for this other one, you increase the size, then okay, relative size, but this one we're not working with, you just increase the tolerance to 70. Only that this time we're not working with the smooth edge. Alright, so we have this here. Now let me just put this one here just because of the back of this guy. Okay, alright, I just noticed it's not at the center. And it's now at the center. Please just make sure it's at the center. Oh. And so the next thing is bringing my pastel. Let him come to the top. Then this text effect. I guess I've taught you how to create this text effect. You just bring it to the front. So you just reduce the size. Don't want it too big. Just put it here. Dual government. Now the reason I use government. Now if you look at the government is actually coming together of people that rules anyway. People come together to form a government. And look at that other one. We use that background. It was is a nation. That's why we use that one. If it has to do with national too, I'll still use it. But government, now people inside government. So we'll lock this guy here. Then let me just start bringing out my text. I already have them here. So this is my text. No. So now let me see. This is CFY. C is for Instagram icon. F is for Facebook. Y is for YouTube. FWE International. Just type it. CFY FEW International. So you now come to font. So we will make everything semi-bold. So you will now see everything CFY. But we will now just move our light here. Then this is, so you see it's changed because I use the font on this highlight. I guess you should have this font on your Pixellab to be somewhere around here. So this is it. So let's leave it there. So let me put this one here. Now the next thing I want you to take attention, or just pay attention to my size. So because when this thing is too big, it's going to look somehow. 15. We can make it 16. Well, let me just make it 15. I don't want it to be that big. Alright, so the next one we'll be coming to is bringing the name of our church. We'll bring it to the top here. So this is also Montserrat semi-bold. 15. Montserrat. Okay, I use extra bold for the name of the church. Now I will be sending you the name of the logo of the church. So let's move it to the front. So for example, now yours, the one I send you, I'll be sending may not be having. It will just be like this. So it's your duty to just bring a shape and move it to it like this. Just move the shape to the middle. Then also, I guess you can see my tabs. Then move this one here. So make it also the middle. This one also at the middle. Then you just come here and merge the two of them together. You come to merge. You click on this. Then you come to merge. And you click on this. Then you merge the two of them together. When you merge the two of them, they are going to be one. But I don't want to merge them. So I'm not merging them. So let me just come here and okay. I'll just reduce the size anyway. Alright, so now what's the size? 13.7. Alright, so this is what we have. So just come here and lock this one. So we're done with the text. So with the name of our pastor, move it here. So this is how it is. I want to get rid of this. The reason I'm getting rid of this is because the width is already showing emphasis on it. So the color is white. is white, but I'll just highlight this width, then come to plus, come to this color picker, and pick the yellow on this, the text effect. So that's where I got the yellow from. So the size is 16. So the font is still semi bold. Is it regular? I think semi bold will be okay. Semi bold, I'm okay with semi bold. Then so the next thing we'll just be doing is bringing out the remaining text. Okay, this is the location. We'll bring it to the front, the date to the front. Now for location, to the front. Okay, let's make the location now visible. Now by default it is black, so it's your duty to make it white and black and yellow, the same yellow of your text. So we'll just reduce it manually. Okay, so this is what we have. So this is where I just chose to position it. Now this is fictional. It is also semi-bold. Now the size 15. So the font should be semi-bold, please. Semi-bold. Now I've shown you how to highlight. All you just need to do is come here and highlight the name of the auditorium alone. Yellow. So it's not moving. But when I highlight the question mark, now you notice it has changed. But I'm just using it like this. Fairway Auditorium, so that's the location. So it remains our date. So also semi-bold. Font style. Come here, make it semi-bold. Alright, so you can see all my texts are left aligned. They are all aligned to the left. So the size is 16. Now for my date, let me bring in my line. Alright, so this CF International, the name of our church. Now, if you notice my kind of alignment is that I actually aligned everything today. So this one, let me just try and okay, so I've moved it here. Then this is my 6 dates. So just lock all these guys. So the date 6 p.m. daily. So for the 6 p.m., which happens to be the date, also the size is 17. Wow, this one is quite big. Let me make it 16, I beg. The November, the date was which size? Let's see the size 16. Let's make the date to 16, I beg. Uniform T. So move this one here. So we'll come to background. We'll enable it. Now you see the color was black, but the background is going to be yellow. That's why the color of the text is. So you see the everything here is yellow. So this is, let me just be sure it's at this. Now, so I'm good to go. Is there any other thing? Let me look at the original design. So this is it. Alright, so for the original design, what I actually used for this location, the icon of the location, was letter O. Okay. Now the spacing between those words are not. Now okay, that's why I just worried. I guess it's now better. Okay, so I'll come here, copy this, Okay, let me just, you know what, let me delete this one. Let me copy this text. This is my November. Let me just get rid of everything. And so one of that, I just want to show you this thing. One of those. Okay, this is how I do get this thing. Maybe I have forgotten the. So this is it. So I'll just reduce the size. Okay, the size is reduced now. So let's just come to, you can now see it, I guess you can see it here. So you can just come to this font, then you just check this font. So you can now see the one you're looking for. Now if it is not here, you can, when you come and increase the, turn it to all caps, you see the changed. So if you still do not get it, so it means you have to just to come to the font and select another one. So this is the one I'm actually, so different types of font with different icon. When you change them from capital to small letter, you'll be getting something different. But okay, this is the one I want. But I want to get now location, which is for O. But you can see this one is not giving me what I want. So, but when I change it to small letter, so look at it there. So I'll now try and locate. Okay, let me delete out of these words. Let me delete out of these words. Which one is it still there? I can see one. Look at this is what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3. Means I just have to delete 1, 2, 3. So I now discover it is number 0. So when I get rid of the remaining one, you see this is the icon. This is the icon I use for the original design. It's just letter O. So in case I did not send you this icon, so just use letter O. So let's get rid of this. Now because of this padding issue, the space issue by the right and by the left, that's why you have to use padding. Okay, so let me just reduce the size. Alright, so with this settled, with this here, I can now just telling you, okay, this is the location. Alright, so this, but I still feel the name of my church and this thing is towards the top, where it is too much. The location and this one is too high, so let me just bring it down. I feel it's too high. Alright, so we are good. So I'll just come here and save. Let's see, 18 minutes. We're still working on the white part. Okay, so this one is saving. The next thing is, let me just save the project as, let me just save changes. Let me save this. Okay, save changes. Alright, so the next thing I'll be doing is this one. For my O, I'll turn it to black. So I'll turn all my text to black. This one too. Every one of them should be black. Okay, this one, my text, this one is going to be in white. So for the background is black. Alright, so with Apostle Selman, Joshua Selman should be let's see this thing. So let's just change everything to the name of our auditorium. Everything should just be name of our pastor. Let's leave this one like this. Just come to background, put background. So by default, this background we have in here. So just reduce the top, reduce it. So we don't want it to touch. Okay, so this is it. Sorry about my background. Oh, this noise is too much. Oh God, all these women. Okay, so with Apostle Selman, so this background there, that spacing is too much, so I'll just have to come here and okay, so I'll just stick with -21. All right, so and I will just come here and get rid of all this. Let me get rid of this Selman. Okay, so I'll just come here, come to color, and it will just, no, not gradient now. I'll give you this one. Okay, no, this one. All right, so if the white is actually contrasting very much, well, we'll stick with, but I believe no, the black is better, so I have to delete this one. So the black is better. So Family Worship International with Apostle Selman, so that's why we use that one. Now Farewell Auditorium is black, so the name of which one is still white? See, okay, this one is black. The name of the church, Family Worship International, should be the color. Wow, I can't look for color, so it should be black. All right, so we're done with this. So you can now just come and, so I believe that 6 p.m. daily. I'm looking at this 6 p.m. daily now. Okay, this 6 p.m. daily. The background. Alright, so yeah, it's better this way. Now because there was no much space, I'll just save as project as the white part. White.